An aeronautical engineer is with us. Good morning.
Good morning.
First of all, the first suggestions about this flight were that it may have been struck by lightning and that may have had something to do with it, but that's not your opinion necessarily.
No, it's not. Well, it may well have been struck by lightning, but aeroplanes are struck by lightning somewhere in the world every day. It's a metal box. The electricity will pass around rather than through it. It may cause some damage, but it doesn't destroy an airliner.
That in a very fierce storm, when airplanes can be buffeted around by very, very powerful cloud formations, would that have had something to do with it?
Well, the thunderstorm, what is often called a cumulonimbus, contains a lot more than just lightning. You've got very strong vertical air currents, you've got very severe turbulence, you've got hailstones potentially up to about the size of a golf ball. I would worry about all of those before I regarded lightning as the thing most likely to damage an aeroplane.
So what would your theory be at this stage? And it's obviously early stages, but...
I think it's impossible to tell. With no access at the moment to the black box, without any wreckage to examine, you can conject, because there is a storm there, that it may well have been related to the conditions in that storm, but there is no information to go on at the moment.
As you say, it takes a lot to bring a plane of this sort down. I mean, not just turbulence, it seems an extraordinary...
Absolutely, yes. I mean, if you think in terms of G-forces, we're obviously sat here at 1G. To break an airliner, you're getting towards somewhere between 3.5 and 4G before you start to do real structural damage, which is quite enormous forces when you multiply that by the several hundred tons of the aeroplane.
There's a bit of a problem with the flight recorders insofar as it's several hundred miles out to sea, yes, possibly at depths of up to 12,000 feet, and we've got less than 30 days in which to reach it.
Yes. I mean, hopefully they've got a chance now. They have found some wreckage on the surface, so that's giving them a general area of search, and obviously they're putting ships into that area now.
So the Navy did have the capability to find black boxes even at that depth?
Yes, the black box has a device on the side called a pinger. It does what it says. It emits loud pings underwater. It's activated automatically, and the batteries in that should be good for about 30 days. So that will be emitting that. So once they're in the area, they can put microphones into the water, hopefully hear that pinger, find the black box and start to home in on it. Now obviously it's in very deep water, so I understand that you can't put divers down to the 4,000 metres or so that you're looking at, but there are automated or remotely controlled submarines that can do that sort of work.
Get them there at the time.
Indeed.
Okay, Dr. Gretton, thank you very much. Thank you.
It's 7:15. Still to come in the programme.